How's everybody doing? This is the Wolfman, and welcome back to Titan's Quest. Another set. We are in the next exciting chapter of the Immortal Throne, the final chapter. With me, TK Force,
Yeah, for
and
those watching on my channel, greetings, nature lovers. As he mentioned, last time we finished the vanilla game. We're moving into the expansion. A lot of us are moving into the expansion. Look at us all.
yeah, got a friggin' nice little party setup going here. It's gonna be awesome. And for those of you who are wondering why I'm not complaining about Chardonnay's capacity for effectiveness, it's because I complained about Stevie before, if you recall.
Yeah.
And after sinking 10 points into him, he suddenly went from 0 to hero.
hmm
So hopefully she'll be the same way.
Yeah, and let's see here. For those who are interested, I changed out my amulet here. I don't have my increased total speed amulet because that was a little bit pointless. I was going so much faster than everyone else anyway, and
Just a little bit.
this and it didn't increase my attack speed any because the attack speed of dual weapons caps at 200%. So this just put my damage per second up because it increased my actual damage. And I switched out my artifact. No, my artifact to something that would increase my DPS as well, because that's what I needed to cause more damage.
Yeah. And next, or when we level up next, which is going to be probably definitely by the end of the set,
hmm
I made a little observation. I'm going to be putting a point into Heart of the Oak, which is going to give plus 10% to total speed for everybody around. And I'm going to be working to try and get Strength of the Pack, which is basically going to make him go even faster. Just from my pets, or
Yeah.
from me, we're going to be getting a plus 25% total speed boost just from all of my stuff. So, not to mention little shields. So, my party's going to be just a rockin' awesome. Yeah. Not to mention his buff that gives us all the regeneration, too. So,
Yeah, quite handy. So we've got a lot of people to talk to here. We might as well start off here.
the
Oh, and
quest.
people, I'd like to mention that I am sorry that last time you probably were not able to hear the NPCs, and I was pissed off about that. I checked the sound level even during the set. I thought this is a little off, and I was right. It was almost impossible to hear, and I had the dialogue and the whatever and the master sound both maxed, so I don't know what the problem was, but it's fixed itself somehow, and you will be able to hear the people in this set. So without further ado, let's hear this guy.
And I just gotta say, oh man, I'll say it later. One moment.
Medea came to the Ixian wood years ago, and now she is known simply as the sorceress. Perhaps she helps many, but those who seek her also risk her wrath.
Fucking hell, that was
Now
a
it's all
little
quiet.
that was quite something to do with recording, or what the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
let
Oh
me
wait, no quest down this way. My volume is just quiet.
let me
Oh well.
let me try talking to this guy again.
I've heard she murdered her own children, yet people entrust their daughters with her.
It's I'm gonna max them, but when I wasn't recording, it was just blowing out my eardrums.
They say Medea was jilted by the hero Jason, leader of the Argonauts. If that is true, I do not imagine she looks kindly upon heroes.
There, I could hear him okay then, with it maxed out. Whatever.
It's probably gonna be a little weird in the actual recording though.
Yeah.
Inspire me to tell his tearful tale.
Storyteller. Sweet.
Yeah, it's a pretty short story, unless I'd need to click him again.
Danced in a grove with nymphs. A snake took her by the heel. It bit her mortally, and Eurydice fell ill and died. How Orpheus did grieve. He played and sang so very sadly that trees lowered their branches and lions bowed their
No,
heads.
that's gonna be
He
that.
sang
Oh
and
no!
tugged
I just
his
dumped a
hair
bunch of
and
stuff
cried
off my
in
table.
and so he took
Crap.
him to Eorn. In
That gets
Thesprotis,
whoops.
where between barren crags lies
Okay,
one of
now
the
we are
ways into the
organized.
sunless lands. And as he went, he sang, and all who heard
We'll
him
just have to.
warned. Orpheus sang to Charon, who wept.
Oh, the
over
outfit I'm wearing right
Persephone,
now was given
and
to
he
me by
sang to
TK, so.
Cerberus, who lay his 3 snouts down and whimpered. And he sang to the lord of that place, whom we name not, and his lady, the goddess Persephone. Their hearts were moved.
I'm
and
not
granted Orpheus
expanding on what I was talking
without
about before.
one rule,
These
that he could lead his
these
beloved
guys,
out of Hades,
a little party here.
as
See how they
long as
line
did
up?
not
They're
look
perfect.
back until
Why
they
can't they
stood
just
with
stay
feet
perfect?
firm
Now
on
they gotta
the
go and
pavement.
sit there and move around and shuffle around and
so he started
push
off,
each other out of the way and
laying
clip
firmly
into it.
on
Like, why are they all
his heart
converging onto this little point down here
without it.
for no
He
reason
feared.
whatsoever?
He thought he would go
And
mad.
Steve, I don't know what the hell
He
he's doing
tore
to the
his
nymph.
hair, and in an instant
He is shaking the
he
crap
looked
out of her.
back. In horror, the shade of his beloved flickered,
Yeah,
reached towards
it's
him,
enough ranting.
and faded once again into the depths, never more to see the sun, never more.
I was ranting because I remember the story being over much sooner for me.
Yeah, I don't know. That story was pretty long.
I'm sorry.
I've heard it a lot of times before. It's a pretty good story. What's this guy
I
say?
have not been plagued by the most horrible dreams.
Well, I clicked him, but
Always of the dead.
I apologize to TK's fans.
Truly, none could
Let's hear it again while
see,
he hears it.
not be
Yeah.
swayed. Orpheus was like unto Apollo, playing the lyre and haunting as sirens in his song. Truly, none could hear
Nothing
the
overly
song
important. We
and
do
not
have a
be
quest over
Yeah.
here.
Let's see what we've
I thought
got.
that was Jude.
My son has fallen terribly ill. The healers could do nothing. We asked Medea for help, but she is cruel. She told me she would not help unless I brought her the tome of some ancient queen. How would I get such a thing? There was one of Medea's students. She wanted to help, but Medea sent her back to work. Procne, she was called. I am sure she knew something of this tome.
And why do you think that we're going to be able to help with this? I mean, obviously we are, because it's a quest, but...
An impossible task.
Word is that a great
Yes,
shelled monster as big as a trireme has come ashore at Dematria. There are only 2 ways into Dematria, through the cave of Orthia or by sea. I suppose there is only one way into Dematria now.
Yeah.
It's my pets. Oh my gosh. They're just huddling up like a freaking pushing NPCs everywhere.
They are very twitchy little
I know.
things.
It's so distracting. All I can sit there and look at is the pets instead of the guy's face as he's trying to talk to us and express the gravity of the situation.
Wow.
Is that you?
That was me a little, actually. The artifact I switched out has an ability a little like Stevie's explosion, only it triggers, like, I don't know, once per minute each time I'm damaged, so once per minute I get a little radius attack.
Hmm.
It'd be better if it, like, waited till I was low health or something. Better chance I'd be surrounded. But when am I low health?
Yeah.
I will be in this act.
Hey, is that a shark? That is a shark.
Oh. Oh, wow, look at that. We can't hurt that, though.
Nah.
Got bone piles here.
Wait, did I not get that bone pile?
Insulated taka. Don't know what that is, but it's just yellow, so we'll probably end up selling it.
Yeah, I don't know what the thing he said was that's larger. I'm gonna have to look that word up.
Well, it was called a crab story.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was a crab, but when he said it was larger, as large as a blah 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 blah, I can't remember what the word was.
I wasn't paying much attention.
Dadgummit, all of you, go aggressive.
That'd be cool. There we go. Now he's doing stuff. Not sure if that was Toby or Bob, but
One of them.
yeah.
I just realized I don't think we've ever fought crabs through the entirety of the game so far.
Really? Yeah, yeah, we
It's a
haven't.
brand new monster, isn't it?
Yeah. And they do actually hurt quite a bit. But we are a little too strong to notice, I think. We've got
Yeah.
pretty good builds. I remember the first time that I beat the game, it was with a severely underpowered character that I made called the Obsidian Knight. And I made them and collected the obsidian armor set.
Oh, this is
We must
annoying. I
light
can
the
barely
beacon
hear
to
any
tell
of the
merchant
voices now
ships
for
that
some
the
reason.
harbor is safe
And I've
once
never
again.
had that problem
Every
before.
time we start to light it, we are swarmed with undead. If you can lend a hand, say so. We could use your help.
This quest is actually quite interesting. It's the only one so far that you can fail.
Wonderful. Take this strapping young lad. He will carry the torch and light the beacon if you can keep him safe.
So yeah, if we don't keep
Strapping,
him,
yes. Lad, not so much.
so if he dies, then we failed the quest.
I thought we had another one that was kind of like that.
Did we?
I can't remember now.
I don't recall it. If so, and the undead, they'll go right for him. They will run past everything to
I
get
am noticing
to him.
this.
I don't know why.
Seems
but
like he's following you for some reason.
it's odd. Is my aura on him? It doesn't look to be.
He is
But-
not buffed at all.
Normally, he follows me around and he has my buff, so I can actually heal him via my buff. But
Can I heal him? Yes, I can. Okay.
oh,
Good.
that's handy.
I'm gonna be focusing that because he stays just enough out of the range of everybody that it makes it easy for me to actually target him.
Yeah, and Toby and Bob and whatnot, they just rip the undead apart as they try to get to him anyway. Now, it looks like we're kind of out of the woods, but Killing Floor style, we're going to have to face some waves now. The archers are assholes.
That's fine.
Oh.
I can keep him. I can keep him up. And you have your spinny thing too, so
Yeah. There we go.
he barely took any damage.
Second wave. Then the Patriarch.
Boom.
Spin-a-rooney, people. There we go. Quest complete. Oh, now he's got my buff on.
It kind of popped in once or twice during the waves.
Weird. Anyway, I think that we get... Well, I know we get an artifact formula as a reward for that. And sometimes it's a greater one. Maybe it's always a greater one. Oh,
Dryad got that one.
yeah. She's like, ooh, crabs.
She's
We-
easy to heal too. She stays back.
It's funny that the nymph is all, we cannot let the animal life survive.
The beacon shines for all to see. Now we will once again be a center of industry and commerce. I see a new golden age for the entire island, all because of one hero and a young man with a torch.
One hero? I think there's two heroes, a nymph, three wolves, a Stevie.
I just don't understand how that's gonna secure all forms of industry and stuff.
I don't get it either. Oh, these... Yeah, this is the first introduction of the frogmen. They're pretty harmless, actually.